What is the definition of schlock?
Here's the definition of schlock.
Oh my goodness. All right, why don't you just look it up on your phone? We've discovered the limitations of Google's voice thing, that it cuts off the video when you go and try to ask it a question. So, and then Google cuts off, because that's Google Assistant for you on the Nest Mini. Has its own flaws. Now, I will mention, while you're looking that up, that both these movies were done by Universal International, at least the distribution, and that also shows that in opening credits or whatever.
Schlock's definition is low quality or value.
Okay.
And
That's it? That's all they say?
That's really all I can find.
Okay.
Cheap, inferior, trashy.
Okay.
Are we recording?
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't know. I mean, for the time period, I don't know, because I don't know what was considered cheap or trashy back in the 50s.
Well, I think that the trouble back then was that these here genre films like this, well, these were sci-fi, but they weren't what you'd consider pop culture at all. I mean, these were the movies that the parents took their kids to see on Saturday matinees, like we're doing here. And so, yeah, I think that's generally, they probably weren't considered high theater by any means. I think they put some efforts into them. I mean, because it's sci-fi, I think that the directors probably believed in these films. And, I think the actors tried to sell them. I mean, the costumes in this one, for example, for the people were probably a little bit, different. I mean, they certainly remind me of Doctor Who costumes, like some of the hats that were worn and so on by the,
That I would say some of the costumes probably weren't the best, but...
Yeah. We liked the costumes on the mole people.
I think it was a decent movie, though.
Yeah.
Especially for the time.
Yeah, I think that the thing, too, is, looking at this movie in relation to a lot of other movies, there were a lot of these movies made. I mean, that's the thing. I mean, they were all different plots and things, but, there's certainly tropes and things that develop over time. This one here, I don't know how many other movies had this sort of setup. Although I'm thinking Planet of the Apes, but that was from France, and that was about 15 years later. I know you mentioned you were wondering if the person that made The Descent was inspired by this movie.
Yeah.
It's hard to say, what was the case.
The creatures in The Descent are definitely kind of creepy like this, and like...
Yeah.
The mole people kind of reminded me of that a little bit.
Yeah, they had some issues back then, too. Like, even with Doctor Who, they couldn't make the monsters too scary. I don't think that was the case with these Universal movies, but I don't really know for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, is that pretty much all you had to say about the movie?
Yeah, that's all I have to say.
Okay. Well, I'm pretty sure this is going to conclude our schlock talk for this time. A double feature.
Yeah, I'm too tired.
Yeah. So, until next time, well, I guess you'll find out what we're going to watch next time. And, hope you enjoyed these reviews. Thanks. Bye-bye.